Welcome back to Grand Final Day 2009. This is the start of what will be a wonderful day of rugby league, and it is Matraville trailing Keebra. We're at ANZ Stadium. Keebra lead the way 12 points to nil. A number of mistakes in the first half as Danny White gets us underway, and it goes straight down the throat of Jacob Miller, and another charging run. Watini. 3 or 4 of them, including Rapati, bring him to ground. Just off centre field, and Liam Ayoub goes to the air with the big bomb. No one there. It's going to go into touch on the full. He doesn't have his radar working for him at the moment. Burke to Miller, centre field, goes up with a big bomb. That's well placed, but oh, and there's a knock on. That's the mistake they wanted. Miller there. Johnny on the spot. He'll play the ball back this time to Burke, and Burke goes himself before he's brought to ground in desperate defence. Fraser will get the distance and he'll score the try. They're on the board. Matraville scored the try.
Yeah, well, the try had to come. You see the young man there down, Hanari Wells. He dropped the ball and stayed down injured. But the bomb was put up. He's dropped the ball and got absolutely smashed. And then the man who kicked the ball, Jacob Miller, comes through, and then they had to score. There was 5 on 1, and Cole Fraser goes over. And we've got a game on our hands, Tim.
Trying to add the extras, and he makes no mistake,
but he's more involved.
That's a good run. David Uwe. History now as they work the scrum through Beto. Beto to Kahu. Their lead is only 6 points as Kahu finds some space before Park. Danny White keeps the ball alive, pops it over the top to Toa, and the ball gets into the hands of Sione Akula. They score the try.
And Danny White, he was very shallow. He gets the ball, and the vision of him to throw the long ball and Akula over in the corner. But Danny White, he gets the ball, no room to move. But the vision of the young man to find the player there.
Perfect record today, 2 from 2. And he makes it 3 from 3. He's a sweet striker of the ball, just a couple of paces back. 12-point ball game. The Arrive Alive Cup final, and that's going to be the perfect kick of a dropout. So Matraville were down to a 6-point. Gone to the air there, but straight into the chest of Kahu. He makes no mistake, and they work it out well here through Sione Akula.
That's a big run. Lock position and play a role like a Jason Smith, who loves to play short sides.
Well, that's a good kick this time by Liam Ayoub. He got the radar. That's a 40-20, I think. Yeah, he gets the celebration from his number 13, Fraser, and that could just be a turning point for them. 13 on the clock. They trail by 12. The final of the Arrive Alive. Work the scrum, and they go the set play through Cordner. Cordner goes himself. Will he get there? Just shy, was he? To ground. They go the short side again through Liam Ayoub. This is Finau. Beautiful ball from Finau.
But Liam Ayoub's involved heavily here. He creates the overlap on the short side, and they score on the corner, Matraville.
A huge kick from Jacob Miller. He's 1 from 1 today, but this is a very difficult position. This will make it just 6 points the difference. And he's just got there, swings it around beautifully. From their own line, Matraville, they trail by 6 on the scoreboard as Cordner. He's had a big second half. Cordner eventually brought to ground by Danny White over there. Be in the hands of Jacob Miller, the big bomb. Straight down the throat of Kahu. Well, it wasn't quite straight down his throat. He ran the scoreboard. There is 8.5 minutes to go. Oh, and he's found some ground. This is Napier, and he gets the ball out wide to the number 5, Kai. He didn't stand. Big Ben Murdoch. 2 out. Plays the ball to Beto. Oh, and the ball, there was a bit of a hand in there, I thought.
Go with his call.
So here it is,
Beto come out.
Bang.
The ball's raked backwards. I can't see why it's not play on if he's letting the ball go.
Watini charging run. Danny White is around his legs and he carries him, brings him to ground. They're just a few metres out from the Keebra line as Ayoub finds big Waipuri. Waipuri loses the ball. The ball has definitely gone forward by
Sticks his nose through, and the size of him, you think he's going to go all the way. He forces the pass, comes off the knee, And then the ball bobbles and goes forwards, unfortunately for Matraville.
It's Keebra with the ball in their hands on the last, and Danny White goes for the chip over the top and hits one of the Matraville players. It's picked up by Barty, and he continues to charge. There's 6 to go. Oh, another massive run again.
It's Ben Murdoch.
It's the last. The ball will go from Beto back to Kahu. All the time in the world, but he's charged down by Cordner. It's 6 again. Kahu works at the other side of the field, and Hanari Wells, with all the pace in the world, comes infield. This is Hanari Wells, still working. Hanari Wells to Toa. Oh, Toa eventually to Parsi, and he's brought to ground. Rapati to dummy half, goes himself. Is he there? Is Rapati there? No! No, he says short double movement penalty, Matraville.
6. And then Rapati tries to dive over from dummy half, and they ping him for a double movement.
Oh, and he's not going to find touch here, Jacob Miller.
Crazy.
He is. They go the short side through White. White with the chip kick. Oh, the chip kick from White is picked up by Matraville. And this is Jacob Miller in the open. Goodness gracious me. What can they do, Matraville? They work the short side. Liam Ayub with the little chip kick. Kahu's back there to clean it up. Oh, he tries to stay in play. Treats the touchline like a precipice before he's eventually carted into touch by Dalchik. And we will see the scrum pack.
Perfect option by Ayub. Down the short side, chip over the top. They needed to get a result from that last play, and Ayub delivered. Under pressure, he stood up for his side. A chip over the top. Kahu had no other option than to run the ball in.
Here they are. The stage is set. It is Keebra Park 18, Matraville 12. We're just over a minute left on the clock here in the Arrive Alive Cup final of commentary position. Tries to go himself, the big number 10. Lavulo, and he says no, but there's a penalty there. He says you're offside, Keebra. And he says last play of the day. Just seconds left on the clock. Ayub with the little dribble in goal. It's going to have too much on it. And Kahu knocks it over the dead ball line. It's a win to Keebra Park. They have won the Arrive Alive Cup for 2009. 18 points to 12. What a desperate finish. They've broken their hearts, Matraville. Liam Ayub with the little chip kick. And it just didn't work out this time. Knocked the ball dead, and they win. They get the silverware.
Well, what a game, Tim. And didn't the big players stand up for Keebra Park? Kahu, outstanding. Ben Murdoch, strong, unstoppable. What a cover.
This year's competition comes from the inside, and it goes to Jordan Carter. The goal post. Kicked a couple of great goals today, including one from the sideline.
But that is another year of Schoolboy Rugby League, the Arrive Alive Cup for 2009. We look forward to seeing everyone back here in 2010. Thanks also to Channel 9 for their wonderful coverage throughout the season. And right now, Keebra Park about to embark on a lap of honour here at ANZ Stadium. Would you please congratulate them once again, the 2009 Arrive Alive champions, Keebra Park High School.